without further ado, Gerry, if you would come up and say a few words, and then we're going to move into some other areas of the program. I appreciate you coming. Thank you very much.
Thank you, John, and can I also, on behalf of Sinn Féin, extend condolences and solidarity to Bob Crow's family and to his comrades and to those who have travelled here from Britain. It's an awful shock at times, sudden death, especially a man that was so vibrant and healthy and fit, so you never know the day, and let's just remember that his was a life well lived. That's what's important. It's not how long you live, so that is always better to be as long as possible, but it's how you spend your life which is important. I want to thank John just for the opportunity to be here, and TWU Local 100 for keeping the faith. It's really an important act of not just remembrance, but of being able to move forward to fight for rights. Michael Quill was a very proud Irishman, a man from the county of Gerry. He was somebody here from the kingdom. For the Irish people here, by the way, I don't want to discuss this, but at the moment Ireland is beating France in the rugby. Keep your fingers crossed to the end of the game. But he came here, he was an anti-treaty Republican. He came here, he embraced, absorbed the teachings of James Connolly, who, as you know, also spent some time here in the United States of America. And you know, what's it about? I mean, what's trade unionism about? It's essentially about workers' rights. It's about solidarity. It's about understanding our class interests. It's about reaching out. It's about being oblivious to colour or creed or disability or gender, and seeing people as human beings who have rights and entitlements. And people here, despite austerity, despite the difficulties, despite the burden that working families are carrying, wouldn't have the rights that are now taken for granted if it wasn't for the hard work, for the really dangerous work done by these pioneers, whether it was Michael Quill or James Connolly or the women who organised here as well.
Amen!
We just met some airline workers, and just interestingly enough, set to work to take industrial action yesterday, Friday, Joe. The airlines took an injunction against them to prevent that industrial action going ahead, even though it was an entirely legitimate labour dispute. And now we hear that Aer Lingus, which is the so-called national airline, is taking is suing SIP2. So that's where we are over 100 years after the great lockout of 19 and 13, that workers in Ireland still don't have the legislative right to free collective bargaining. So there's a lot of work to be done. There's a lot of connections. For me, James Connolly personified all of this. He was an Irish Republican. He railed against, in great eloquence and logic, against partition. He understood what negativity partition would bring into the life of our nation, how it would continue to divide people, orange from green, and divide working people, and he described it as a carnival. It would bring about a carnival of reaction. He also saw that while it would be a great and patriotic thing to have a free Ireland, that it needs to be a republic, and a republic which had workers' rights and human rights at their core. And again, the mission statement of all of this is the 1916 proclamation. And for me, it's one of the finest pieces of intent ever written. It's only one page, which we all know is quite difficult for us to put everything into one page. And it's open in sentence, it's open in words. At a time when women didn't have the vote, Irish men and Irish women. So even in that simple salutation and that simple Shedibaha, they were reaching out to women and men on the basis of equality. So, Mary Lou MacDonald is staying here forever. Rita O'Hara represents Friends of Sinn Féin. She's head of our mission here in the USA. Todd Arnold is one of our supporters, and Richard McCauley is a comrade from Belfast. Richard and I are going back to Ireland later on this evening. We want to work with folks here around a range of issues. There is common cause. We also don't believe, and this is no reason for people to wait, because we need to win rates every single day, especially in the face of such stringent austerity. We have austerity junkies in government in Ireland who are prepared to reward big bankers and financiers and developers and then expect working people to carry the brunt of it. And the fact that there are so many Irish people here is a consequence of economic failure as well as other factors. So we're going back home, but we want to continue with these connections. Mary Lou will speak at greater length than me later on. I thank you, John, for the opportunity. I thank you from your Gerry side for keeping the faith, and for all of our comrades and friends here who have cared me that my Ogov will have a really, really good St. Patrick's Day. I know that there are some folks who are Irish just on St. Patrick's Day, but I know that there are people here who are Irish every single day of the week, and thanks for that. Go on, Ogov.